The graph of the derivative of f prime of x equals x cubed plus x squared minus 25x minus 25 appears below. On what intervals is f of x increasing and what intervals is f of x decreasing? So the important thing to make sure you understand is that this is not the graph of a function. This is the graph of the derivative of some function. So this is f prime of x, which we can work with. We can determine things about where a function is increasing or decreasing from its derivative. We just have to make sure we're reading the correct information. So we want to know the intervals for which the function is increasing and decreasing. All right, so let's talk about what happens on intervals of increasing values and intervals of decreasing values. So increasing values, one thing that we do know is that the derivative is greater than 0 on those intervals. So if the derivative is greater than 0, the function f is increasing. And if it's decreasing, the derivative is less than 0. And when it comes to determining where a function is greater than 0 or less than 0, it is fairly simple to determine just because we're talking about where it's above the x-axis or below the x-axis graphically. So on this interval here, so from -5 to -1, the function is, or the derivative is above the x-axis, so the function is increasing there. And then over here, the derivative is positive because it's above the x-axis, so that means the function would be increasing there. So it's increasing on the intervals from -5 to -1, and then from 5 to infinity. All right, where is the function decreasing? Well, the function is decreasing where the derivative is less than 0 or below the x-axis. So from here up to this point, and we don't include the critical point where things change, and then down here, the derivative is less than 0. So we're decreasing then on the intervals from -infinity to -5, and then again from -1 to +5.